Let's do this for real. Hello everybody, my name is David, you can call me Zen. Welcome to the stream. I am surprisingly not as scatterbrained as I've been in the past. Y'all already know how I am by now. I'm always scatterbrained. But today, not as much. We have two simple objectives today. And I hope everybody's day has been well. Welcome on in, Kel. Hope you are doing a-okay. But we're gonna keep today simple. And I'm gonna say simple-ish. So, I'm gonna talk about first what I did off camera. Off camera, I did grind a tiny bit. I only got everybody up about 1 to 2 levels. I'm kind of relying on the PHS system to bring the rest of the crew back up to speed as needed, of course, because we are going to have a couple of other battles, as we do have to repeat the section that we were just in. However, before we do that, I am going to be doing the one thing that I opted to research in the game prior to our time in the cavern or whatever. Sorry, my brain truly could not remember what that area was called. But we actually, I confirmed with a friend of mine, and it was just gonna be a lot easier to do it this way. But please, I'll say none of my summons gonna go off. But yeah, I am gonna do the one thing that's actually optional here.
Thanks for coming to help.
I'm just right now, as you know how I said I wasn't super scatterbrained. This battle like completely took me out of my totally like clear Zen moment. Because those birds do so much damage.
But can you stand up to this?
But I like opening up with all 3 summons. This was more or less how I did my grinding, to be honest. It was one of those moments where going to the inn only costed 100, so I could last about 3 or 4 battles without needing to grind away. But anyway, the one thing that I did research on, last stream, you guys may recall that I noticed that we were able to pick up items for YUFFIE, but there was no YUFFIE to be seen. And I had totally forgot that in vanilla at Final Fantasy VII, and I just knew this just because information about this game just became more widespread as time moved on. It was just crap. I forgot how I got here. But it just became more commonplace as time
These blades shall purify.
as time kind of moved on. So I'm gonna go and see if I can actually go on ahead and unlock YUFFIE as a party member, because she is one of the few one of 2 optional party members in Final Fantasy VII. Some people may be sad that I decided to look up that information, but it definitely would have been by complete random chance for me to have gotten her. And I do want to see if I can try to get the entire crew in the party in this playthrough. It also could be very possible that this mod accounts for that, but no idea. So we are gonna do a couple fights. I may end up being level 28 by the time things actually work out for me. Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly how I got over here. Oh. If there's not a forest tile over here, I might have to go back. All right, I'm not fighting these things. Those things are actually obnoxious. Okay, there is a forest on this half the tile. I don't know if this forest counts. So, to kind of bring you guys up to speed with regard to what exactly I'm looking for, when it comes to, what's it called? Yuffie in particular, you can only encounter her in forests, and I think the later you are in the game, the more likely she will appear. Oh, those guys are heal from Earth. That's awkward. Anywho, yeah, the more likely she would appear just kind of on a general / like casual basis. That said,
Lend me your strength.
we are just gonna see if the force that I have access to right here would let us encounter her. She is she's kind of like a rare monster to encounter if you wanted something to maybe draw a potential comparison to. So because of that, I just have to unfortunately just see what happens. We can't cross the ocean because if you guys remember, towards the end of the last stream, let's use Quara. Oh, these guys can turn me to stone. Good to know. Oh, I did not mean to use attack with her.
The ground shall swallow you whole.
Okay. I'm not worried about Cloud turning into stone before the timer goes out, so. But yeah, we're gonna do probably like 5 or 6 battles in the forest. And fingers crossed that's enough. I also spent a lot of gil on like ethers and stuff. So realistically, we should be able to just kind of blast through some of these battles and not necessarily worry about much else. So, if you want to think about who, out of all the summons that I have, like who can use what, sorry, my brain totally blanked.
And now for something much more.
I think Judgment Bolt should be enough. So, afterwards, like I said, we're just going to continue with the story. You guys saw where we ended up previously. And I also want to amend another mistake of mine. Because in the midst of my grinding, generally for the sake of pacing, I try to... On average, I do generally try to keep things moving, yeah? So, for the sake of that, because I do try to keep things moving generally, when it comes to like reading certain things, I don't do as clean of a job. I'll be the first to admit it. I don't read very well. Not in the sense of like actual comprehension, but like when I'm trying to read something and glaze something over very quickly, I may miss some stuff. And this game communicates a lot of what different items do through just text, and I don't have access to that same text in the middle of battle. So during the battle, when I needed to turn Red back into a person, I did actually have the healing item that would have assisted with keeping things in check. So yeah, unfortunately, my car is not in good condition.
But can you stand up to this?
But yeah, so we did about 4 battles here. Like I said, I'm gonna give it like 6 to 8 battles. If not, I'll just wait until we have the ability to cross back over to Gongaga. Because I don't know when we are going to be able to repair the buggy. It might just sit in front of Cosmo Canyon for who knows how long at that point.
Thanks for coming to help.
One of the other things that I'm thinking about right now is how spooky, by the way, some of these mobs can be. I think this little bit of a pseudo grind is aight. It's nice just because I can get some progress done on the materials in the meantime and all that, but if I have to wait until I can at least go back to the Gongaga circle, so be it. These frogs are so funny to me. I have a friend who frequents a lot of different memes and stuff on the internet, and for the longest time I couldn't realize that like he always send these frogs and like get frog nerd, and I'm talking like that type of memeage, nothing actually crazy or unhinged. So if you know me personally, I be sending some wild things. Game. I was gonna say I don't want Nanaki to. Okay, there we go. But yeah, the cornucopia is what helps the whole frog thing. All right, I'm starting to think that, unfortunately, I don't think that she's on this side. I think it does have to be the Gongaga Forest. But I'll run away from the battle, give it another two battles. If not, then we'll just get to move on with the story. Once again, totally not the end of the world. It's not that, it's genuinely not that big of a deal. But I do want to make sure that I do get her before the end of the journey. I just figured that since we have to retry this section anyway, why not actually just see if she's around. One thing I will do is I think putting in at least like between Barrett and like Tifa. I'll put in Barret just because we need more firepower, just even just on like a surface level type of thing. So oh yeah, you could have Ifrit. Oh my goodness. And notice how I just kind of threw stuff onto him. I didn't care that much. The thing that's also going to be nice about this is that we're burning through someone else's mana. I don't know if you guys find that nice, but I most certainly do. So all right, Tadpolo. I have no idea what that is. Never seen that. Not that silencing Barret. Okay, I guess they don't like it when you deal fire magic. They really don't like it. All right, grenade bomb. Grenade bomb should be enough, I hope. These guys are like, I was like, this is all so concerning. So, as far as I can tell, Kel, to answer your question, which for those of you guys who aren't viewing the chat or just listening, even though you can have everyone kind of do everything, are certain characters better at some things than others innate? From what I can tell, yes, that would be correct. Because if you look, everyone's stats are still vastly different. Because I'm pretty sure that, like, say for instance, if I put on one of Cloud's magic attack weapons, be it the Force Steel or the Mithril Saber, that's going to bring his vitality way down, but you can still tell that he has a pretty high vitality compared to Red's 42. You increase that by 30, it's going to put him at 72, which is on par with Barret's, but I think Barret's doesn't even give him vitality. So in other words, yes, there's some stuff, some of the character stats will lean them towards certain roles. So I do hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling that we did more than enough of battles over in this forest. Just know that eventually we're gonna have to sit in the forest, and then we'll find Yuffie, unless if the story revised how she enters and joins the party. I doubt that, but I wish I had background input so bad. Oh no. Barret's AoE attack is so good. And I will continue to die on that hill. Okay, so it doesn't look like it does not change how you run into Yuffie here. So I think it'll be in my best interest to try to probably make our way to town, rest in the inn, Oh, be careful, Barrett. All right, come on now, please, game. I was gonna say, please. Just let me run. I'm like right here. All right, there's one exception to, I'm gonna be running away from the vast majority of encounters, but there is an exception. When I was grinding, oh, Barrett's just dead. Oh, bye, Barrett. So yeah, currently, Aerith probably is the best caster that I have currently.
What does he want?
So this is going to be the party that I'm still going to continue running into the place with.
Welcome. Drinking can be.
Whoops, wrong thing.
Welcome. It's have pleasant.
So we are definitely going to stay at the end for a night, get a full recovery. And the next thing I'm going to do is, I think that it'd be worth looking over my materia at least a little bit, just so that you guys have an idea of what I have and what I am going into the fight with. Because I am going to change one thing now, knowing the type of mobs that we are kind of going to go up against up ahead. So I'm going to bring up the big party system, and I'm going to just remove all off of everybody. And then secondly, I'm going to make sure that these are the equipment pieces that I want to rock on everybody. Because I think one thing I want to do is that I want to move the silver amulet onto Aerith for her to have more magic options. Next, I'm going to give Red the diamond pin. I'm going to make him a little bit more of a physical-centric damage dealer for the upcoming trials ahead. And I think that'll work out. Cloud's already using the weapon I would like for him to have. And he'll keep 4 slots. He could switch to the carbon bangle. Won't deny that. But you can see how much stats he'll end up losing if I were to make that change. Next, let's talk materia. Aerith is probably going to be the most complex because she has probably the most potential out of everybody. So we are definitely going to at least want a cure all type situation. So I am going to give her cure all. And my summon for her of my choice will probably be remove. So let's, oh, I see. The square fit, just so you guys know, square fix works back and forth with this. So we are gonna try to funnel in a lot on her magic damage dealing capabilities. So we'll need to put fire, ice, and everything on her together. Yeah, that'll be correct. So we'll just put fire, ice, earth, lightning, and gravity. She has the most mana, so I think giving her access to all these different spells will do us a lot of justice, and she has the upgraded version of all the magic spells that we have currently. Next, Red 13. I am going to do something fun with him that I think will be helpful for the time for the upcoming fight ahead. I am going to give him access to holy weapon damage by adding in the elemental materia and then cure. He'll have access to holy attacks. And then I'm going to give him Shiva. And then while I'm thinking about it, let me take all that stuff off of Barrett. Because I was sitting there, I was like, where is the rest of my stuff? Yeah, I'll give him Ifrit actually. And I think I'll give him Sense. Actually, no. Because I'm giving Red the Holy combo, he'll need long range. And last but not least, Cloud. Cloud's been doing a good job. I think that Cloud's gonna kind of fit a bit more of a tank role. And more like tank and utility, I should say. So I'm gonna give him access to some different skills that'll have a bit more of an emphasis on utility rather than some of the stuff that we've seen kind of before. So he'll have cover, he has steel, he'll have poison, revive, and recover. So yeah, Red 13 is going to be kind of our star damage dealer for this section of the game. One could argue it should be Cloud. I'm going to argue that's boring. So, and plus this section is very important, tied to Red 13 anyway. So, and you guys are going to hear me alternate between Red 13 and Nanaki, and I apologize. But trying to keep them all together in my head is going to be the death of me. Okay. All right, I think we should be good on the healing supplies. I just aimed for about an average of about 10 on the status ailments and about 15 otherwise. The one thing that I need to make sure that I do have, though, is I need to make sure that I have Breach on somebody. Okay, and I have Breach on Red, because trying to operate around Reflect was actually one of the most obnoxious things I've ever had to do for this game thus far. And y'all, I'll be honest with you, I'm too lazy to go back to the inn. Okay, so that's done. Something else that I actually did, by the way, is that you guys can actually see that I organize all my items by type. So when it comes to menuing down for the different items, I don't have to worry as much. About making sure that I make it to the right spot at the right time. Because we did a lot and there's no save point down there, as far as I remember. I'm gonna save. All right. Since we now have an understanding of the severity in the situation that we're kind of currently going to be in, I did find a very high importance to save.
Are we all set?
Yep. I wish this was just went to the boss fight like right into it and not just like a whole mini dungeon, but it is what it is.
All right, in you go. What? I thought I said it was a little dangerous. You'd have an old man go in first.
I love that he's like, it's just a little dangerous, but you'll be fine. Which is insane work, by the way. I'm also finally dropping that down to 60. The music for this game is good, but I realize, like, unless the voices are also tied to the music, like, are you guys really like, I didn't realize how loud, like, I knew how loud the music was, I just never did anything about it. But I'm guessing that Red's father was the one who, you know. Now, if memory serves correctly, yeah, my memory is working. Because there wasn't too much over here. Okay, Cloud, doing 468 damage. All right.
You'll feel it soon.
Now, to be honest with you, I'm not fully sure how the stats in this game work. Then we'll just use regular Blizzard to be kind of mana efficient. And since this is now the earlier half of the stream, I can actually afford to do a tiny bit more exploring than I did before. Now, most of these rooms, if you guys remember, when I smashed open the rocks, it was like a trap. So I'm not gonna go through that again, because we also did a lot of grinding prior. Let's not burn resources that we don't need to burn.
By a certain warrior.
A certain warrior.
But even in death, the vengeful spirits of the Gi lingered, unable to return to the life stream. We still have much.
I guess if you're too angry to die, it's you know. Okay. So if you guys remember, for this section right here, I learned, I remember, I remembered, you walk. We'll use bio on all of them, sure. It is it is a lubricated surface, Kel. So if I ran, then I would slide and I would have face full of spikes and my party would take a significant amount of damage. I'm just used to Seal Evil. I will show you when I move back northbound. I'm just grabbing these chests and materia that I'm familiar with currently. Yeah, because we get exit right here and we get the added effect materia, which might be nice to have on Cloud. So I guess, do I just have poison resistance on my armor now? Is that my understanding of it? Yeah, so right, with added effect, I can just have a resistance to poison, which if I wanted to change my equipment, you know, it's how I can block confusion and poison now. If I were to have, if I swapped cure and heal, I can also add poison to my main weapon. Now, I know that I kind of talk and explain things in a way like I know what's going on in the game. I know enough to where, like, I've just played video games. Enough of this stuff will end up just becoming a lot closer to common sense in terms of like game logic, to me at least. Sorry, I think I know what I want to switch and how to switch it. I just need to arrange, exchange. I think I'm gonna get rid of the summon for really fast. So I think I want to equip another all. For Earth and Thunder. So cure all, then single target on fire and ice, that's fine. AoE on earth and lightning, I guess that's fine, and then remove. We're not running summons on the other two, which can be a little risky. Okay. There we go, there we go. This is something I'm a little bit more happy with. So yeah, good news is that I now have poison on my... No, I don't. That's intriguing. Do I? Okay, there we go. Order matters. Just so y'all know, order matters. So if I hit myself with... Interesting. Okay. We'll have to get a better understanding of that later. Wait, question. Was this always... Y'all, please make sure that I am currently not crazy. But was the description of what the actions do, was that always there? Because I feel like I'm just suddenly going crazy now. Have I just not been reading? And like I mentioned earlier, you could slide right there. Oh, now I feel like I'm going insane.
Let's dance, asshole.
Not the let's. Gonna heal Cloud.
Here, I'll help you.
I think that we should be good.
How's this?
No, I refuse to believe that that's been right there the whole time. Oh, sweet. Nanami has access to, Nanaki. Jeez, I was gonna say Nanami like he's freaking from, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm sorry, those of you who I led astray with the name. Okay. First chest. Or not. I was about to say first chest in a while, and then I got back attacked. Which is not very nice.
Sorry, but I gotta.
Oh, I have death queued up on me. That's not good. All right, Bolt Bloom. An ether followed by death. Almost in a very literal sense. All right, AoE Quake should do reasonable damage. Oh, nice. Learning Death Sense there was appreciated. The enemy skill material, what that just makes me think of is like blue mage shenanigans. Which who knows if that is what they were thinking about when designing it. I'll see if I can save Aerith some mana. Oh, I should see if Holy's even applying to Red's attacks. Now thinking about it. Wait, do I not have sense on anybody? I don't. That counterattack is rough. Thankfully, we're getting high potions like Candy. I don't need to use Earth's Cure every time. Okay, so yeah, I do have Holy available. But hold on. I'm just curious about something before we continue. I could increase our dexterity to like 30, but I think this is fun. If I had anything that to dodge like stone, I'd be so happy.
As you can see, this cave leads to the other side of Cosmo Canyon. The Gi were larger than us and were, above all, merciless. Had they invaded from here, they would have met with very little resistance. Let us proceed.
And proceed we shall. Oh, I'm blind. I didn't see that little hole the last time that I was here. And if I remember correctly, these spiders actually were a pain in the butt to take out. I don't think they had anything like interesting to steal either. They were just annoying. Ooh, but I do remember that they do be a spider. I think I'm gonna use Sludfang this time. Another Fyra, and then a Clem Hazard should be... Never mind. Ball Clem Hazard would have been enough. It decided that it no longer needed any steam before we took it out.
You're finished.
I keep forgetting that I should be using Blazara. Wait, full heal. So up, nope, walked to the wrong hole. Gonna use a freak here. And I am gonna heal the rest of the crew.
And now for something much more powerful.
In an ideal world, this will do a lot of the damage that I need. Oh!
Stay strong and carry on.
Didn't like that. Okay, Cloud, be careful, dog. Oh, I should do that to Cloud. $15, $14, $13. Oh, Aerith might die. Uh, 2 seconds to spare. I'll take it. Sorry, Cloud and Co were just struggling to just walk through that like little section right there, and I don't know why. Okay, another spider. Okay, you can leave Aerith alone though, because she will 100% slow roast you into a fire.
Ready.
I mostly want to make sure that Cloud and Nanaki have HP for when it matters. Ooh, good defense on Cloud's part. Okay. No, Cloud, why?
You need this more than I do.
I was gonna say, he's doing his job because cover's going crazy right now. Cover was in fact going crazy for that fight. Because all I have to do is pour resources into Cloud for healing him. Absolutely.
Let's just
All right.
get this over with.
Some AoE magic.
Blood.
Oh, Cloud.
Sorry, but I gotta.
Well, Cloud is stopped and can't actually act, but don't matter. All right, Fairy Ring. Don't think I had that before. So increases luck, blocks sleep and silence, and nullifies gravity. For 20 luck, that's not bad. All right. Healing Wind's gonna feel real nice. I think, honestly, I'm feeling relatively confident about this upcoming fight and run. Okay. Gonna run away from this one. Oh, wait. Back attack? Alright. Full AoE assaults.
And now for something much more powerful.
Okay. While the AoE assault's going, I am going to quickly run an ad, and I'm going to step away very quickly. But for those of you who are on the Twitch side, I just need to step away just real fast to grab something. Okay, I apologize for the quick little wait. Oh, I actually got back before the ad break was done on Twitch's end for once. That's new. All right, we got one more spider to take out, and this one shouldn't be as bad. Mostly because I'm going to show it no mercy, and I'm going to keep fire. And I'm actually using one of Cloud's earlier limit breaks to assist with dealing damage. If I can get cover to proc more frequently,
That's it.
I think I'd be cooking. Just like how I cooked that spider. Sorry. No, I ever got mesmerized by a fruit roll-up? Okay. I think I'm happy with everybody's setups. Gonna use some ethers. Customized by type just in case. I think we're okay. Let's see what's up ahead. Again.
The warrior ran through this cave alone, fighting the Gi tribe attackers, one after another.
Grandpa, who was that warrior?
I told you several times already, it's your dad.
We're almost there.
Okay. I hate that there's no save point. Like this spot, this would have been the spot to have utilized a save point if there was a spot. And walking all the way back to save is pointless isn't the word. But
What in the
obnoxious is.
Grandpa, is this?
They perished, and yet the specters of the Gi linger here like stagnant air. This does not bode well for us at all.
Oh. All right, let's do it. But first things first, I'm going to try to get rid of these fires. All right. It doesn't have reflect ongoing yet, so I'm going to use this as a good opportunity to get at least a bunch of damage off. And last time I just focused the fires down, then focused the main boss body. All right, for a little bit, Aerith isn't going to have too much to do. So what I am going to do with her is that I'm going to attack Cloud. Maybe I can fish for a nice little barrier part. And I want to get rid of that bit on the Rexel. All right, we're not doing horrible. Thanks for the good luck vibes, by the way. I did get barrier. Let's see. Gonna have Red use Cura on Aerith if I can help it. Oh, that's annoying. We'll just use Cura in the party then.
Let's dance, asshole.
I mean, using it on the boss is perfectly fine, so. It kind of sucks though that the actions that I'm doing is kind of coming in a little late. Then let's breach the boss for Aerith. Yeah, the internal burning is like, that's diabolical, you guys have to admit, right?
I crush your barriers.
I fully forgot what he was weak to, and I forgot that if he had an item to steal. But yeah. Ooh, that fire hurt. All right. If we keep reach up,
Guess no.
It's not over yet.
next time that Red moves, we can use Lunatic High. And that'll curb the slow. All right, we don't need a big heal. We can be a little bit conservative with our mana. You know, nulling gravity actually would have been a fantastic choice in hindsight.
Stay strong and carry on.
All right, those two, come on, come on. We could at least get rid of one of these fires. We wouldn't have nearly as much damage going out, which is what I'm kind of hoping for.
Maybe do the trick.
All right, give her a soft.
Don't think, just fight.
Oh, is that just death? Okay, no, it wasn't just death. Oh wait, does that still reflect on it? No, it doesn't. Okay.
That's it.
All right, reach the boss. We are now in like good. We are now in like good graces. Flame hazard. Fire should be fine. And then we'll just go for a regular attack.
Sorry, but I gotta.
Am I gonna start using the Suna? Yeah, gonna have to use a Suna here. Actually, wait, no. Let's just use the cornucopia.
This'll make you stronger.
Cloud, you cast Suna on yourself.
Here
Alright.
it comes.
And then I didn't heal Cloud this turn. You can waste your turn casting Reflect,
You can count on me.
but I'm gonna breach it every single time.
I crush your barriers.
Here it comes.
This feels so much better, by the way. One thing I wanted to check, and then one thing I wanted to try though, is that I wanted to see if Cure actually worked on the boss.
I grant you assistance.
Yesent is the vibe that I just got from that. Cloud, you can just cast Suna on yourself.
Get fired up.
I was supposed to say, how much health does this thing have? Golly, I was supposed to... But yeah, I think that that's more indicative of how this fight was supposed to go. And we got a new staff for Aerith.
Thank you, Cloud. Without your help, we never would have survived. And Nanaki, it would seem that you've grown remarkably strong as well.
Yay!
You really think so?
I was right. Bringing you here was not a mistake.
Who thought it was?
Come. What I have to show you is just up ahead.
And we got a gravity materia for our troubles, but I want to see... since it's our second gravity materia... Oh, it's just gravity. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you could play Aerith like a drainy DPS? That's actually kind of sick. Now, would I ever do that? Probably, maybe within this playthrough. I shouldn't say never. But let's see what all this talk. Let's see what all this is about. Is this the grave of your father?
The fought against the Gi right here. He kept them from taking even a single step into Cosmo Canyon. And he never returned to the village again. Behold, Nanaki, the face of the warrior. Seto, your father.
Yeah.
That's Seto.
Aww.
Seto continued to fight the Gi right here. He never stopped protecting the canyon. Even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body into stone.
No.
Even after he had chased them all away, he continued to protect us all. And he still does.
Even now.
You thought him a coward who had simply run away, but he alone gave his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. This is your father. This is Seto.
This is Seto? Did Mother know?
Ho, she knew. At the time, they asked me to seal the cave shut and not tell a soul.
Oh.
They said that the cave should be forgotten about.
Oh,
My apologies, Cloud, but would you mind leaving the two of us alone?
Okay.
Nanaki, you must continue your journey with Cloud and the others.
Grandpa?
Listen to me, Nanaki. They say they wish to save the planet. Truthfully, I don't think it can be done. For even if they shut down every Mako reactor, it will only postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, it will all be for naught. All that there is shall perish eventually.
Okay.
But Nanaki, lately I've been thinking, isn't there something, anything that we can do as dwellers? No, as part of the planet when it suffers so horribly. Regardless of what happens, shouldn't we at least try? Or are we to sit here and meekly accept our fate? I'm too old to do anything about it now. This year I'll be 130. That is why you must go, Nanaki. You must go in my stead and find out for yourself.
Grandpa.
I wanted to show you the truth about your father before you left. I am so glad you came back while I was still alive.
Aww.
Oh, Grandpa, don't talk like that. If you left me,
I have to remember that Nanaki was only like 15 or 16 in his years.
Grandpa, you have to continue to live for me. But I'll go. I'll find out what's going to happen to the planet, and then come back and tell you everything.
Nanaki.
Aww.
I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of the warrior Seto. I'll return a warrior true to that noble name. So please, Grandpa.
Those are Seto's.
Materia?
Oh, Seto.
For tears?
Seto.
So one could argue that Seto's still living on. That's... Oh, that's so sad. Y'all, that's so sad.
By the way, buggy's been fixed.
Oh, yay!
Should we get moving?
So it's goodbye, Red 13.
That's just the way it goes. Too bad. He came in real handy at times, didn't he?
Oh, they don't even know that he's joining. Alrighty, so to bring some change to the lineup, we had Arisen for a pretty long time, so we are going to bring in Tifa and Barrett. Which means that healing's gonna be a little weird. But I think that's gonna be fine. I hope the game took off all Red's materia, because I still want that stuff. So first things first, let's check everybody's equipment. So if for some reason I wanted Tifa to be a spellcaster and equip the Tiger Fang, but I think keeping her on the motor drive is probably the correct direction that I would like to do with her specifically. As far as Barrett, I'm kind of feeling similarly with the W machine gun, but since he's already in the back, we can actually afford to use the heavy Vulcan. He could be kind of our mage-esque character for right now. I can technically afford it. But before we continue forward anyway, I do want to rest at the end.
Welcome. It's half plus.
That way, we're just at full health. We don't have to worry too much about just kind of the state of things. But yeah, it's been quite some time since we ran the original Avalanche trio as a party. So we are gonna be kind of going back down memory lane almost. Okay.
Wait for me. I'm coming too.
I'm glad that he's staying with the party.
Cloud, please look after Nanaki.
What happened?
I think I grew up a little. That's what happened.
Oh, he's not gonna disclose that information. Honestly, that's fine. So now we have the buggy fixed back up again. I think the correct call is now to go and look for her. But before we do too much else, I do want to save because I don't even think I did the materia. I just kind of was like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. I'm gonna have so many save files, it's gonna be so disgusting. So for Tifa specifically, she can fulfill that kind of physical DPS niche. I just need to remove the materia off of the others. Does Tifa have the highest luck at the moment? Yes. So kind of due to that, she will probably be our stealing NPC for right now. Arrange. We can give her access to gravity. long range. And probably for her, a free. Cloud is going to kind of still stay within the utility role that I kind of had out for him. So having the poison autos and cover he'll have, yeah, he'll have Titan, enemy skills, and I think I will give him the Cure All. Then, like I said, Barrett's going to be kind of our offensive spellcaster here. I will give fire autos until proven fire is incorrect. I don't know how much damage the elemental autos actually are actually doing, but I don't mind using them. Ice, earth. Where's lightning? Sorry, I could have sworn that I just saw, unless if I grabbed lightning first and not earth. Yeah, okay, I grabbed lightning first, that's all. And then I'll move stuff around as I see opportunities. Ramu I'll add, or Rama, or whatever you want to call it. I think I'm gonna give him access actually to... No, it's fine. All barrier and shell. Okay. I think it's gonna be cool that we have access to that stuff. Tifa does a lot of damage. But yeah, one of the things that I'm kind of paying attention to when I'm using the materia is that I am still focusing on stats a little bit here. Ooh, come on, don't say don't do it, don't do it. Tifa had managed to get a full other turn. Impressive. So yeah, we're gonna check out the forests around Gungaga for a few battles. All right, gonna use a Freet. And not Titan. We're not gonna do Titan. That's not what we're gonna do. Okay. Then remove. All right, fingers crossed. I'll say fingers crossed that's enough That was gonna be enough damage. Oh, there we go. Hi. All right, I didn't mean to use gravity with Tifa, but oh, you know.
Can't lose this fight.
Oh, she slowed Cloud. All right, let's see. Here. Oh, not you turning. Oh, nice. I beat her. All right.
Man, I can't believe I lost.
Yikes.
You spiky-headed jerk! Try that again! One more time! I won't lose again. Take your time, go and get prepared. Let me know when you finish.
Are you about to disappear? I don't know if fighting her again was the correct call, but it is a call.
I can't waste. I'll be taking this. I won't go easy on you next time. Hey!
Oh.
Wait a second. Where's my money? Hey!
Okay, no. We're going back in this forest. We are gonna find her. Maybe the correct answer was I'm not interested. I don't know. I don't remember.
Now's our chance.
Okay. Let's see if we can find her again. I'm sad that I did that incorrectly. Oh, we got pincered by some frogs? Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna use protect on everybody. Blade beam should be good there.
Don't get up.
Oh, not the counterattack of Tadpolo. All right, come on, Cloud. You could, yeah, you could tank that.
Let's bring it home.
Even though I just realized my healer's silenced. Wait a minute. Wait, Frog Song. All right, come on. You can do this. Come on, team. So I think any option that brings up like my menu, I think is the incorrect choice.
you.
Okay, so while we're doing the fight, I'm gonna step away really fast while the animations are playing out.
Finish it.
I forgot that Yuffie's health was non-existent. Completely forgot. That's okay. I'm back with food. All right, let's try that one again.
Man, I can't believe I lost. You spiky-headed...
I'm not
So-
interested.
Let's try I'm not interested.
Thinking of running away? Stay and fight! Fight, I say! Come on, what's the matter? Scared of me, huh?
Oh, there we go.
Just as I thought. But what can you expect with my kind of skills? Good luck to you guys. If you feel up to it, we can go for another round later. Bye. I'm leaving now. I mean it.
I'm wondering if it's wait a second, actually. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah.
Wait a second.
What is it? You still after something? Ah, so that's it. You need my help because I'm so tough. You want me to go with you, right?
Good thing this translation is accurate enough, but yes.
Thought so. You put me on the spot. What should I do? If you want me that bad, I guess I can't refuse. All right, I'll go with you.
Okay, let's get going.
Hey!
Uh,
Wait! I haven't even told you my name! I'm
there we go.
pleased to meet ya. That went well. 今からそれしかないね。Hey! Wait up! Wait!
Can we talk about the fact that she spoke in Japanese for a second?
Here! I'll give it all back! Or, what's left of it anyway.
All right, now we can move on with the story. 'Cause now we have Yuffie. Girl's level 33. Okay, whatever. Does that mean that I'm supposed to be level 33? Because that's all I'm trying to figure out. Okay, come on. Oh, okay, Bear. I'm sorry. Barrett's voice lines are kind of wild. All right, so I guess we can explore further out now. I was about to say ideally, at least. But where do we go from here besides Cosmo Canyon? I think that's the only thing I'm really confused about. Please no, I don't want to fight these things. I am gonna go and save though, because getting Yuffie there was probably because that was partially a chance thing. I'd rather just go and save a Cosmo Canyon real quick. All right, I was like, come on, game. I know you want to do it. All right, now that we're kind of back at Cosmo Canyon, I think we should at least put Yuffie in the party.
Welcome. It's have pleasant.
But yeah, I'm actually not exactly sure where to go next. A lot of this game so far seems to have you have a much greater emphasis on just like almost stumbling from point A to point B sometimes. I'm not sure how to feel about that, because it seems like each section is kind of separated by each person's own individual story, which is fine. It just has the other side effect of me being like, where do I go? So the good news is that I'm actually relatively full health for this, so I could actually pump out probably some mean numbers.
Let's kill this shit.
But these are been by far my least favorite mobs to fight so far. Mostly because, like, Rage Bomber. Rage Bomber does like an insane amount of damage, and for what reason? Finally, something new for him. Yo, I can't even walk out 2 feet.
Don't get up.
No, he just uses something with Tifa. That should be enough damage. Fingers crossed. Oh, I see where to go. Not everyone being raided. I thought he was gonna say something else and not like freeze in addition to some like other cursing of the mob. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I suck at walking. Where are we?
But it all burned down.
Yeah.
Then how is
Wait,
this
Nibelheim?
possible? My house is still here too.
What the hell's going on? You imagine it all or something?
I was telling the truth. I remember.
And Tifa was here too.
The flames.
Guess let's see if people are actually around.
Hello.
What?
Let's see, what's your story?
This village went up in flames 5 years ago. What the hell is going on?
Please, sir, don't talk such nonsense. I was born and raised in this village. Nothing awful like that has ever happened here.
Okay. Well, those situations where we're the crazy ones. That's not good. But as with most any other town, we walk around and we loot whatever we can here. If it looks lootable, we take it. Though not everything is always lootable. Oh, this is a store. I don't like that cloak's figure.
We've been in.
That's not.
Are you connected with this village?
Let's see what
I lived here
happens.
until I was 14, and I don't remember you.
It's not Ninostyle.
Everyone's acting so weird.
A man in a black cloak. He has a tattoo of the number 12.
Wait, what in the Kingdom
He's
Hearts?
holding something.
Can you hear the voice of Sephiroth?
Yes.
Can you?
Okay, so this game's just gonna get very weird.
Something that
I lived in this house until I was 14. The whole village was burned to the ground.
you're dreaming. Get out of here.
What is all of?
He has the number 11 tattooed on him.
So we saw 11 and 12 so far. Very. Oh, I didn't even see you.
This guy has a tattoo of the number 5.
This is creepy. Just saying. But let's just talk to all of them. We've gone this far.
Tattoo of the number 4.
See? Weapon for Tifa. This entire section is kind of uncomfortable, I'll be real. But we've already visited all these houses so far. Hello? Wait, were these little kids that Cloud was trying to recall in his memory? Yeah, I think most of the people that we just saw are people that, and I saw it, happened to see this on the VOD. Okay. Want to make sure the chest wasn't able to be open. But maybe it's everybody that Cloud specifically remembered? Which is concerning.
Hello? It's 100 inch.
All right, I'm gonna do a stay at the end just to kind of cure everybody as well. Okay, before we continue, I'm doing this mostly for my own sake, because the last time we say it was about 40 minutes ago.
Calling. Sephiroth is calling.
Okay.
Great Sephiroth is near, inside the mansion. Great Sephiroth.
This is concerning. We need to head to that secret. Oh, these are things in Crisis Core. I remember y'all vividly. Yeah, it's crazy how vividly I remember these mobs specifically. All right, good job. I like Tifa's limited break a lot, actually. She definitely has one of my more favorite ones. All right, come on. One last hit. There we go. See, it was a good call to save. Can we get 2 Phoenix Downs for that? Enemy launcher for Barret.
I have a bad feeling. Don't open it. Open the safe anyway.
I just saved recently. I guess we'll find a code later. All right, nothing around there. Oh, I don't like that.
This one's mine.
Oh, a weapon for Yuffie.
You watching?
But like, why is he looking like he's Sephiroth if Sephiroth took up pole dancing lessons? Is that disrespectful? Okay. That's just awkward. You know what? I'll take it.
I got this. You watching?
How much health does this guy have? Y'all saw that? It took forever. Of course. Oh wait, they're all floating.
Give him your all.
Oops.
Give it all you got.
Okay. Tifa's next turn's coming up. I would have been surprised if any of them got hit. Okay, Judgment Bolt. Please be enough to kill. Please be enough to kill. Okay. Those things are not the worst thing on the planet to fight. I just need to actually use my I probably need to set Barret up a little bit different. I'm just gonna put on an all and just make it an all fire. That's all. All right, we loving the chests. Oh, I'm not loving that. Oh, that's an attack. Don't know if I like that. Oh, nope. Oh. Oh. Oh, yep. That'll suck. That would 100% kind of stunk. But I should have figured that they were mirrors. That's on me. Oh, I didn't mean to use an X potion, but that helps. All right, Barrett's still alive for a second.
Nothing to worry about.
Let's just use Blizzara on the thing in the back. Let's try stealing.
This one's mine.
Okay, you know what? That checks. The fact that I stole a mirror from a mirror. Still can't believe we lost Barrett in quite the silly way. We got it remedied though. Okay, water kick. Honestly, I want to see if there's a way to open the safe before I do too much else. Oh, lovely. This dude again. It's the way that he just fell. Why did you fall? Why is this thing such a loser? Let's try Thundara. Are you gonna stay up this time? Good job! You actually got up! Look at Tifa go. It's putting up a pretty like tanky fight. Never mind. All right, he should be out probably in this wave of attacks. Oh yeah, especially since he for crit. Okay. Oh Lord. This is about to be doing too much. Got it. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should have put Yuffie in my party. Got it. I know how to get there. All right, fire for all. Did y'all know that I like my enemies slow roasted sometimes? And even though I'm silenced, free real estate. There we go.
I must rid myself of
Hojo.
interfere with my research. That man from the Turks is no exception. I have made some somatological improvements to his body and put him to sleep in the basement. Look for him there if you're interested. This, however,
Oh, okay.
nothing more than a capricious game I have created. Do not feel obliged to take part.
Yep,
Move the
I know.
dial on the safe carefully, but quickly. You have 20 seconds. The hints for the dials are the lid of the box with the most oxygen. I have made some somatological
Okay, I have to actually write this
improvements to
down.
his body and put him to sleep in the basement. Look for him there if you're interested. This,
Lid of the box with no option.
nothing more than a capricious game I have created. Do not feel obliged to take part. Move the
This is
dial
for
on the
Vincent.
safe carefully, but quickly. You have 20 seconds. The hints for the dials are
Sorry, I'm writing this down. So the first one is the box with the most energy. Or oxygen. It's oxygen,
dial
people.
2, behind the one with the black and white teeth.
And what's the third one?
I have made this. Move the dial on the dial from the creak in the floor next to the chair. Move 5 steps left, 9 steps up, 2 steps left, 6 steps up.
I didn't get to write it all down. Yo, you said it all so fast I couldn't even write it down.
I have made this. Move the dial on. Dial 3. Dial 4 has been revealed.
Okay, for right 97. Good idea for me to interact with that.
I must rid myself of all. I have made this. Move the dial on. Dial 3. From the creak in the floor next to the chair. Move 5 steps left, 9 steps up, 2 steps left, 6 steps up.
Okay, I think I got everything. But I'm not sure what any of these hints mean, like, at all. Like, not one bit. Okay. So, let me think. I'm just gonna run away from this guy. I'll say I might leave the mansion for a moment. All right, come on, game. You can let me out. Please. it's not like that I can't fight him. He just takes so much time. So much so that running away is still probably a touch faster. Okay. All right, these guys are the ones who I'm not purely like super interested in fighting. So I'm just gonna summon the free. Just attack normally. And then fire to finish them off. Come on, I was supposed to say bear, come on, fire them already though. That's how much XP I'm getting from being partially lost. So I wanted to check where I was first before heading upstairs. So I'm guessing that I need to open up a key for that safe. But I need to figure out the code. I know that it's Vincent because of just game meta things. I knew Vincent and Yuffie were both optional party members. Kind of inevitable with the game like this being out for as long as it has been. And for me to be already so engrossed in just Final Fantasy in general, it would have been very impressive for me to not know. That is all I'm trying to say. All right, come on. There's 3 of us here. We should be able to escape. Not on the stairway, too. I know I'm just running from everything. Just bear with me. Although, if you want my honest opinion, I probably should be fighting everything if Yuffie is level 33. We'll normalize out eventually, but even still. Oh. The game crashed. Oh god, that sets me back actually a good amount. Like, I think the last time I saved was before I went into the mansion. So, that's unfortunate. Is it as far back as that one game over? Not fully. But I think I'm gonna have to re-steal like the... Yeah, because I think I went back outside before heading into the mansion, yeah? Yeah. I did want to see what was beyond. Do those mountain textures look like faces to you guys? But yeah, it would be very odd for me to not actually fully visit here. Okay. First things first, let's go ahead and we have to reacquire all the hidden items, unfortunately. It's a new weapon for Kachi, that's fine. We're gonna have to do a decent amount of this again, unfortunately. He's probably not susceptible to Quake. So, while we're re-going through this place... Oh, okay. It has a chance of instant kill. I understand why this guy is now threatening. Okay. That makes significantly more sense. Well, with that knowledge, I have to be careful with this fight. No, I got hit and miss. Are you kidding me? Man, this guy takes so long to deal like damage to. I'll just do Cura, just keep party decently tapped off. God, you can feel how weak the Cura is because Cloud's magic stat with this current setup I have for him is so low. And that's okay. All right, put 2 there. I'm thinking once we get all the treasures, we go out and save one more time. Just so that way I'm like not screwed. Actually, I would much prefer to do that now. Okay, there we go. So we got the bottom 2 chests. So far, so good. And so now we just basically have to head upstairs. All right. Gonna go for the AoE clear. Actually, I can't AoE clear. Not in the way that, unfortunately, not in the way that I would like to. Oh no, wait, Bear being confused is gonna hurt. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Good. Okay, I didn't even make it up the stairs, game. Yeah, because all Tifa has to use with her MP is literally just gravity. Literally just gravity. Oh, you wanna know what I realized? I didn't have that up. Not one bit. Oh, y'all are still here. Yeah, Tifa actually has such fast, like, dexterity. The fact that, like, I didn't realize that speed affected the ATB gauge in the way that it does. Sir, so her having so many turns and also just hitting, like, equally, like, very hard is all just great. Then Barrett gets the enemy launcher. High risk scattergun. So if I remember correctly, range, exchange. And then I was just gonna switch this for an all. Yeah, that's fine. Then I'm gonna take Titan off of Cloud, I think. Actually, no. Shiva. If Reed's fine over there. Then Ramu. Cloud's running a more utility-based setup anyway, so his magic stats higher. All right, my goal is to get that last chest again. And when I get that last chest, I'm gonna go out. I'm actually gonna go out, save, and actually readjust my part. No, I don't think I'm gonna readjust my party, but I am gonna get this last chest for sure. Oh, these are the mirrors. Last time I fought them, they just had mirrors, so I will accept the reality of that and I will move on with my life. So, come on. Come on! Come on! Come on! Okay. I think having Kachi in the party might be a better option. But I think I want Cloud to have a much higher, like, almost DPS-centric sword. Because the hard edge is actually offering a lot of damage for him. You could argue that I could just switch over to the butterfly edge, but he also loses a ton of defense that way. I love that if I really wanted to level up some materia, some of these I could just put on and then just yeah, that's how you level up materia. Okay, yeah. I follow. So like double and triple will like definitely speed up the process a little bit. so I could put Kate Sith in and then switch Barrett to a much more DPS heavy loadout, but I don't know if I would like to do that. Unfortunately, FF7 specifically has a bit of an outdated approach to looking at like inventory and stuff.
That's not. Are you? Forget.
I wish there was like a weapon shop here. I think that would be cool. It's also spooky that there's no save point here either. All right, so if it keeps crashing, oh, that's a giant flippin' bat. Okay. Okay. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. No, steal from the bat. I'm only giving Tifa one chance, unfortunately. But I think that's okay. Look at Ramu go. Or Rama. But I think it's Ramu. Oh my goodness, could you imagine if Ramu was a cow? Oh, that had nothing to steal. Alright. Just gotta be ready just in case I have to do any attacks myself. Okay, so far so good. Watch the bat. Yeah, I was about to say the bat's about to have a drop, and it was about to be like the most lame thing ever. Okay, it was just a fluke, but okay, just a fluke. No, y'all, you don't understand how scared I am sometimes of Ooh, okay, jeez, chill out. These bats are batting. Okay. All of them are on fire. Or more susceptible to fire, maybe. All right. Oh, and they just drop potions. Lovely. I wonder if that door will open if I finish the story-related stuff here.
Sephiroth!
Being here brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? By the way, won't you be participating in the reunion?
No.
What the hell is all this about?
Genova is holding the reunion. With the reunion, she will become the calamity from the sky.
Okay.
Calamity from the sky? But I thought Genova was just an ancient.
I see. It would appear that you're not eligible to join us. I shall proceed north over Mount Nebo. If you should awaken, then follow.
The reunion? Calamity from the sky?
Probably a giant meteor. He looks so stupid flying out like that. But they do anything over here? You can see all the other like oh no. Fugitive reports are about so all of these are about these are all about Cloud and Zack. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurt. So I'm thinking that puzzle stuff from the mansion. You know what? I'm over it. All right, let's just kind of. Droning is not fully correct about what I wanted to do here, but I just wanted to smack him. Yeah. Tifa can get 2 actions in the time that it takes Cloud to get 1. Meteor. Meteor Rain? I didn't want to reset his limit break thing right now, so that's... Please. Mirror, don't reflect the attack. Oh, no.
Help us out.
Okay. I don't think it beat the summon attacks. Thank goodness. Because could you imagine if it all reflected back at the summon? It just cried externally and internally. It's okay though. Okay, seeing all their shadows where they were, like, stressed me out for a second. Okay. I'm going to try to leave the mansion quick. I said, I'm going to leave. You don't have to fight me. I can leave. Just let me leave the mansion. Okay. Nibelheim being available like this is still kind of creepy, to be honest. But there's only so much you can do about creepy, right?
Hello? It's 100. Enjoy.
Okay. Let's sleep for a night. Okay. So let's listen to Hojo's thing again.
I must rid myself. I have made some. This, however, nothing. Move the dial on the safe carefully, but quickly. The lid of the box with the most oxygen.
The lid of the box with the most oxygen. Okay. Let's see. I think this one is having me think like super outside the box is the problem. Because this game does not tell you a lot of information. Okay. I think I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm gonna look it up because ain't nobody got time for that. Unfortunately, I would love to like sit there and think about all these different hints and what have you, but I would much rather in this game where I feel like the story is supposed to be a lot much more captivating, finding secrets like that, especially when I know they exist ahead of time, just isn't. It'd be a lot more time consuming to kind of sit here with you guys and think outside the box. I'm sitting here for like forever. So I apologize if people wanted me to sit here and think. I unfortunately do not have the mental fortitude nor patience for that. So we're just gonna give it the good old Google, which I mean, it also, but the only other thing that would have stopped it is if it was actually something that was between all the runs and everything. If it was something that changed every save file, which thankfully it did. So how to unlock both of them, you use Google because you don't have as much time as you would like. And I want to keep the pace of story to side content like good. So I'm gonna run an ad on the Twitch end because we're about to run an ad anyway, so I'd rather get ahead of the curve. And then I'll go over to the safe. Let's waddle on over. But I will show you one of the hints.
On the back of the lid.
It was 136. That was one of them. This was, you would have had to think outside the box in the sense that the lid of the box with the most oxygen. This room in the house has a whole bunch of plants. You could safely assume that an area with a lot of plants probably produces a lot of oxygen. That's kind of roughly what it's saying. continuing on. We're gonna go downstairs to the piano room. And then I might have mentioned to you guys before, I'm just gonna escape and try to quickly get to a point where we could actually work with this. So in the piano room behind the ivory, Shorter T and Ray, or in the translation behind the one with black and white teeth, talking about the piano.
Something is written on the floor.
Left 210. I don't have to remember left and rights. And then the last one is that creak on the second floor. And if you guys remember the fourth hint, it was right 97. No, it's mirrors! Run away! They're floating! Come on, team. Y'all can run away. Next, we want to reach the chair against near the wall in the room with the secret pass to the basement. So this chair right here. So we need to follow the instructions. So I hope I walked out 5 steps, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna say that was 9. And just for the record, basically the last spot would be somewhere around this hallway. This is more so just so that way you guys can see the 4 spots. I actually stopped holding the 2 buttons. That was my fault.
Something is scratched on the floor. Something is scratched on the floor.
Yep, 3 right 59. I use a whole bunch of regular potions. So those are the 4 spots. I know me. I wouldn't have gotten that in a quick fashion. So let's just go on ahead and put them in.
I have a bad feeling.
So we need right 36. 10. And then we need to reach 97.
I have a bad.
Okay, let's try this again. $36. 10. No, I messed up. That's fine. This is an APM check, and this is like my one weakness. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh? So wait, am I just missing? Because it was 36, 10, 59, 97.
I have a bad...
That is such a weird,
feeling about this. Don't know. I have a
Okay.
bad... I have a bad...
Okay, let's... Darn it.
I have a...
I hate lockers. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. I keep overshooting. That's so irritating. Okay. Well, I guess let me make sure my numbers are correct.
Something is...
They're right 36. And we're back to running away from random encounters. The only thing I need to make sure of is that, yeah, my numbers didn't change. Let me investigate.
Something is written on the floor.
Yeah. All these seem correct. All right. Trying to get out of this, please. Let me out. See, if this enemy didn't take as long as it does to kill, I would fight it. That is my only problem.
I have a bad...
All right.
I have a bad... I have a bad...
Okay. Dang it.
I have a... I have a bad... I have a...
Oh, I know how I'm messing up. There we go. So, we got to fight this thing. Truly do not know what to expect. But good lord is this thing fast. All right, let's see what we can do. Can we steal from it? It stole from me. All right, nothing to steal. That's fine. Prime arrow. Fractal. Ooh, sweet.
You're gonna feel this one.
Okay, leave Tifa alone, please. Oh, what? Oh, what did you just do? I guess it has multiple forms. Prime Bolt to... Okay. We will cast Shell. I'll switch to being on the defensive a little, just a touch. We can still probably use Cure with Shell. Luckily, having Shell should start making this hurt, like, notably less. All right. Please let this actually be an effective use of my MP. Did that just stress me out? Just a touch. Let's try Thundaga. Round down.
Still in it.
All right. Let's cure the mini off of Tifa.
No need to panic.
All right, let's see how much fire does. I'll take 2 hits. I'll take it. Fire, not too crazy. Nice 500 damage. That's not bad. Mind Blow, good cover on Cloud's part. Critical. Okay, Bear didn't get minied. Ooh, and we got the poison proc. Forgot about that. Okay. That was spooky. Oh yeah, and we got water kick back. We also got Cosmo memory. Like, got a key. Odin was trapped behind. All right. If you guys are wondering, I'm ready to go save because knowing my luck, this game could crash on me the moment I go back down there. I'm gonna have to redo that boss fight. But honestly, that boss fight wasn't too bad. Okay. Let's finish up with this. Could I have slept in the inn just now? Sure. But I wanted to quickly finish this while we were here in the mansion. I still truly wish we had a repel. You know, you guys know that a repel like would go crazy. Come on, we're almost down the stairs, please. But if you guys are wondering what my little mistake was after trying to like work in the thing for so long, it was actually a pretty easy mistake. The last step was right 97. I'm so used to other things being like left, right, left, right.
To wake me from my nightmare. Who are you? I don't believe we're acquainted. Please leave.
Came to wake you up.
Why are you having nightmares?
This long nightmare is my only way to atone.
Atone?
Nothing. It's none of your concern. Leave. You'd do well to leave this mansion. The place where the nightmare began.
It's true. This is the place where everything...
You can say that again.
You. What exactly do you know?
Talk about Sephiroth. It's exactly like you said. This mansion is where the nightmare began. Only, I wished it was a dream, but it's all too real. This is where Sephiroth lost it. Where he found the truth of his existence.
And now he's gonna destroy the world.
You know Sephiroth?
You know Sephiroth?
Not both of them be like, you know Sephiroth.
You go first.
Why the game had the tint red?
And that's all.
So, 5 years ago, Sephiroth discovered the secret behind his birth. The Genova Project. He then went missing, but has recently reappeared.
Yes.
And he says he is seeking the Promised Land and left a pile of bodies in his wake.
So, tell us your story.
My apologies.
Well, that's disappointing.
My sins are all the greater knowing what I do now. I will no doubt be greeted with a plethora of nightmares, and the more torturous they shall be. Now, please leave.
No. I'm making you tell back up. No. No,
You're still here.
Who are you? At least tell us your name.
I worked at Shinra.
I was like, I ain't leaving here until you are with me.
Also known as the Turks. My name is Vincent Valentine.
The Turks?
Come on.
Formerly of the Turks. I have no affiliation with Shinra now. And you are?
Cloud Strife, formerly of Soldier.
You were also with Shinra? Then do you know Lucrezia?
Who?
Dr. Lucrezia Crescent. The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth.
Oh?
Gave birth?
What?
Is Genova Sephiroth's mother?
That is one of many myths, though it is not completely untrue. In truth, he was born to a beautiful woman. That woman was Lucrezia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast, the man responsible for the...
Did they plant her with like Genova in her womb?
I was unable to prevent it. I was unable to dissuade her. Those are my sins. I let the woman I respected, no, the woman I loved, suffer a most terrible fate.
That's not your
So
fault.
you sleep here to atone? That's weird.
Yeah, period. No.
I must sleep now. I must sleep. I must.
Get your butt out of the coffin.
I must sleep now.
I swear to God, Vincent, if you don't get out of this coffin, what in the re-dead? Vincent, if you don't get your... Can I cure this thing? I honestly don't want to fight. It's giving Yangs and I don't like it. It's why I don't. Why they gave Cloud the 2 for. I don't like this thing. All right. I was about to say, Cloud, if you don't get your tail back up. Good job, Barrett. I wish the ATB gauges were kind of still ongoing, but I understand why they aren't. Okay, I need to heal. All right. Can I... I'll say I would love to play the video game. Of course.
Good to go?
You know what? That works.
A little pick-me-up.
Nothing to worry about.
All right, Thundara. Get Cloud back up.
Still in it.
Don't worry, I'll figure this out. And of course they're aiming for Barrett again.
Nothing to worry about.
Never mind, screw me, I guess. Can I get my party members up? Goodness. This thing moves actually like very fast. Are you kidding me? Like, all this thing that they have to do is just not go for... It feels like every time like Barrett or Cloud are supposed to get a turn,
Stay strong.
See, like, what am I supposed to do here? I guess pray for a miss. So if they're happy, nope, I'm dead. That is exactly why I saved before I started talking to Vincent, because that was gonna be very awkward. That was exactly why I saved. Because of something stupid like that potentially happening. All right, let's hurry back. Also, Odin is actually a physical damage dealing summon, ain't he? So that would just be better for Cloud in general. Though Odin is supposed to be a one-hit KO summon. So I truly don't know how often I would be using Odin specifically. Actually, since we got him, let's actually give him a go. Okay. Let's see how Odin does. I will summon a free as Ifrit as a that Odin looks so silly.
Help us out.
Okay. Oh god. All right, let's hurry up and wrap this section up. Goodness. All right, down the stairs we go. Ooh. I should have stolen the 4 slots and just ran. I think that's the thing that tilts me the most about it. Oh, look at Barrett. You guys don't have to guys, come on. Our health. Now, knowing what could happen, nope, not dealing with no bats. We leaving, we dipping, we going, we zooming. Come on. I'll say, game, if you don't get me out of here, I was about to fight. So
Why are you?
Okay, come on.
You.
Talk. It's exactly.
Okay, there we go.
Only this is where stuff.
You know.
I'm currently just trying to mash the X button to get out of this conversation as quickly as possible. Because we have already heard it and we are also over slightly.
So, he then went base.
Alright.
So, my sin. I went in the morgue. Nah.
And now he's like, leave me be. And I'm like, no.
You're still.
No, I didn't want to tell you to go to sleep.
You're still here.
Who? At least
I worked at. My name is.
This guy
Former. I have. And
would have been more reasonable, I think, between the two party members.
isn't.
That is true. That she wasn't as. I was. Those are my. I let them.
And so you.
I must sleep now.
All right, you can sleep. Leave you alone. I guess.
Wait.
See? He said, wait.
If I go with you, will I encounter Hojo?
Non-zero chance.
It's me. But we're after him and Sephiroth, so you might just get your chance.
I know that that's personal for him.
Prezia. Very well. I've decided to join you.
What?
Everyone has their own reasons of being here.
Being a former Turk, you might find me useful.
Then it's settled.
All right. Look at that. We also got Vincent, who's not level 34. Like, I could put Vincent in right now and it wouldn't, like, be weird. Which I'm gonna go on ahead and do because I want to see his equipment. So he comes with the Shimmer Beta, Quicksilver. We will give him the Fairy Ring for now. He can equip. He can do slow. That we always love a good slow. And then is First Limit's Galleon Beast. We'll probably briefly see him in battle right here. Could you imagine if he just died just like right here? There. You guys get to see him shoot one gunshot. That's all you guys get. Y'all thought y'all thought you were about to see him do some cool stuff? No. You guys get a gunshot from him. Especially since considering that we can't like run. Good cover, Cloud. Good not dying to instant death. Alright, come on. Come on, you can let us go. Please? Please, we've been running in place for so long. Come on! Let us through! Let us through! They act like I won't sit here and do this all day. I do see that he's supposed to be very slow, though. The guillotine boy. I think the game may underestimate how much I am willing to run from any and all battles. But yeah, even though like we went through the mansion and that progressed the story, it still felt semi-optional. But we're gonna get ready to kind of wrap things up here tonight because it's already after 9.
Hello? It's 100 gil.
So I do appreciate everybody who did stop in, by the way, because it's definitely been quite the quite a lot accomplished today. I wasn't expecting to get Vincent today in addition to Yuffie. And I probably wouldn't have, given the nature of how all that side stuff had worked. But I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'll probably figure out what type of party I will bring into the next section off camera, because we still have to level up some of the other party members and other little things like that. So we might just change things around just a bit. But I will be live tomorrow. I do want to say thank you to everybody who did come in today and watched, even just for the Vincent section. I really do appreciate it. And tomorrow we will go ahead and kind of continue with our journey through the game. We'll probably be going through the mountainsides of Nibelheim, maybe making our way to that Genova facility that we found Sephiroth at in the flashback. That's my guess anyway. And it seems that's what we were kind of roughly setting up to do. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys have not already, you guys can also subscribe or follow. I appreciate it either way, and I will see you guys all in the next one. All right, you guys have a fantastic night. You guys saw me save, right? I hope so.